recycling field. Like, I want to see how they do it. Like, what goes on? What happens when they see a deodorant bin with a deodorant stick that still has the deodorant in it? Is that recyclable? What happens when they see something that has too much aluminum in it and too much whatever?
What happens when the bottle has milk in it?
Yeah, what happens when the tomato sauce bottle still has a full tomato sauce and I didn't fully clean it out? What happens when the bean can still has beans in it? You can still smell the residue, and I didn't wash it out properly.
Properly.
What happens?
What happens? We need to know.
Does someone bring it to the sink and clean it out?
We need to know. Do they melt it with all that stuff inside of it?
Yeah. Is there someone on an assembly line who's just looking at every single piece and picking out from each bag?
I think they just melt it.
They melt it? No, they can't melt things that aren't recyclable. Otherwise, there's no point. If there are things that are not recyclable in the recycling bin,
I think they separate it and then they melt it.
Who's going through every bag of recycling in the entire New York City tri-state region and finding every little piece of whatever it is in
No,
the
the
bin?
the machines do it.
What, through magnets and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so magnets I can understand, but
So,
how everything else?
Do you think my deodorant messed everything up?
I think your deodorant messes everything up. And I think everybody messes everything up. There's no point in recycling, because if you're putting recycling things with things that don't get recycled, then it ruins the whole thing.
But you never know. We don't really know.
I'm telling you.
How come they don't teach us more about this stuff?
I'm telling you, because they say recycling as if it's like some magical like utopia. But if you actually go to the place, it's probably some dump in the middle of Brooklyn that's like emitting fossil fuels that like we can't breathe for the next 20 years. Honestly.
But like it's probably working a little bit.
I hope.
Okay, end of